Good morning, PE 580. This is LaRon Brown with my week 7 video response. Growing old, gracefully or grumpy. Um, and the question asks, are your lifestyle habits accelerating or decelerating the rate at which your body is aging? What steps will you take to delay or encourage this process? And I think for the most part, um, things that I'm doing in my lifestyle are decelerating the rate of my age. How old do I look right now? I'm answering this question at the end of this post. But think about it right now. Come up with an answer, a number, and then I'll tell you by the end of the response. But um, I think because I live such a healthier lifestyle, I'm physically active at least 4 to 5 times a week. I coach, so I'm doing a lot of demonstrating in track and field, and I can clean up my eating a little bit. I've been doing that in the recent months. Because I've always eaten whatever I wanted to. Even when I was a athlete at Cal State Fullerton, I ran track. I still ate what I wanted. I mean, I wasn't too far off the scale, but like the nutrition scale. But I was like, yo, if I want to go to In and Out right now, I'm gonna go In and Out. If I want to go get a burrito, I'm gonna get a burrito. At that same time, I weighed 150 to 165 pounds, and I was training 5 to 6 days a week. Lifting in the morning and then training running cardio in the afternoon. So I was able to sustain my weight and still, my body. I think it was like zero point 0.5 or 5% body fat or something like that when I was at my peak performance. But I think because I live a physically active life on a weekly basis, and I do watch what I'm eating now. I don't like eat terrible, but I do watch what I eat, my intake, the nutritional aspect of things. I've been eating a lot more vegetables lately, and I do that too because of I want. I mean, it's all for the preservation of life. It's like I want to live as long as I can, but at the same time, I have a son too, and I want him to. I want to grow up with him. I want to be able to exercise with him and play with him, and then as he gets older, I always had my big brothers and stepdads or whatnot. We would play basketball and do stuff. We would go to the park and stuff like that. And I want to be physically active with my son as long as I can. So it's not just for me. I mean, obviously, I want to have good health when I get older. I understand that the things that I do now will dictate how I feel later in life as I age. I don't smoke. Um, I don't drink on a regular basis, but I do go out often. Well, not often, but often enough. Um, but then half the time I don't drink when I go out anyways. So, but I mean, I take care of my body as much as I can. I'm more into fitness now than I was like a couple years ago. I'm more into nutrition now than I was a couple years ago. Um, and it's all just for the greater good. It's all for, like I said, the preservation of life. So I'm definitely aging gracefully rather than grumpy. I don't want to be like this dude right here, this grumpy old dude when I get older either. Once my son has kids or my kids have kids, and I want to be an active grandparent as well. Um, I've seen my head coach at the high school that I coach at right now. He's what 70 years old and he's still running 3 or 4 miles a week. Um, he bikes still, and he looks pretty good for his age too. And he's still physically active, and you wouldn't guess that he was that old. Um, but that's kind of the goal of where I want to be at when I hit that age. So definitely, I'm aging gracefully over grumpy. All right, I'm 31.